After the Civil War, millions of newly freed Black Americans faced a terrifying question. What now? How do you build a life in a country that once considered you property? And the two most powerful voices answering that question couldn't have been more different. This is the story of a rivalry of ideas between two giants, Booker T. Washington and W.E.B. Du Bois. One preached patience and economic power. The other demanded immediate equality and political rights. Who was right, and what can we learn from their clash today? Let's break it down. Booker T. Washington. His famous Atlanta Compromise speech in 1895 laid out his philosophy. Black Americans should focus on economic advancement through vocational training and hard work, not political agitation. He argued that by becoming indispensable farmers, carpenters, and entrepreneurs, Black people would eventually earn the respect and rights they deserved from white society. His success, massive. He built the Tuskegee Institute into a powerhouse, empowering thousands with tangible skills. But the critical flaw, his approach required accepting segregation and second-class citizenship in the meantime. To his critics, like a young professor named W.E.B. Du Bois, this was a devastating compromise with racism. He told Black America to accept segregation, and it worked, until it didn't. W.E.B. Du Bois. Du Bois famously called Washington's strategy compromise for a reason. He thought it was a bad deal. He argued that you cannot have economic power without political power. You cannot have dignity without equality. His solution, the talented 10th. He believed a college-educated elite of Black leaders, doctors, lawyers, journalists would lead the fight for immediate civil rights and integration. He co-founded the NAACP, created groundbreaking sociological studies, and gave a voice to those demanding full equality now. But his critical flaw, his focus on the talented 10th could be seen as elitist, overlooking the struggles and potential of the working class majority. Was his plan practical for the millions of Black sharecroppers in the Jim Crow South? He demanded equality now, but was his plan only for the elite? The clash in their legacy. Booker T. Washington's focus on economic self-reliance and institution building was a survival strategy during the darkest days of Jim Crow. It provided real jobs and skills, but it risked making peace with a racist system. Du Bois's demand for political activism and higher education laid the intellectual groundwork for the civil rights movement decades later, but it was a dangerous uphill battle with few immediate wins. In many ways, the journey of the 20th century was from the philosophy of Booker T. Washington to that of W.E.B. Du Bois. The movement started with building our own foundations and evolved into directly challenging the system to demand our rights. So, was Washington a sellout, or was Du Bois an unrealistic radical? History is rarely that simple. Washington provided the foundation, the economic base, and the schools to teach the skills. Du Bois provided the blueprint for political justice and intellectual fire. Their debate is still alive today. Do we focus on building Black wealth and businesses, or do we focus on changing laws and systems? The lesson from these two giants is that we shouldn't choose one over the other. We have to do both. What do you think? Which strategy resonates more with you? Let us know in the comments. And if you learned something, hit that like button and subscribe for more chapters of history broken down.